Hey guys, what's up? So today I'm going to be talking about, you know, remember some days back I had come up with something known as a personality test in which I had, mentioned all the points as to, why you're going to be, having a job and everything. So your personality test, which I had perfectly given you, is not only for your job, but it will also give you understanding as to what career path you should follow and what you are currently interested in pursuing. This personality test can define, what choices you want to make, what goals are there in your mind, what is your interest, your keen interest, like your hobbies and everything. Even though you don't know your hobbies, I still suggest you to take this personality test and find that out by yourself. Okay. And fourthly, what I would suggest you to do is, once you find that out, make sure you just research about it. And also note that your personality might change over the course of time. For example, if when I was in, in primary or secondary time during my school, my personality that time was different, and after my college or while I entered college, my personality changed. So please note that your personality might change. So yeah, you have to, this personality test won't differentiate your future, but it will help you to gain which keen interest your career path lies and which career you should follow if you fit that particular suitable personality. And today I'm going to give you 10 ways in which you can come to know as to and find out how your personality will match your career as well as your interest and your hobbies. So stay tuned, and the first tip what I will come as today is, so the first tip, okay, is self-reflection. Self-reflection is something where you are in a couple of you're particularly in your own room or anywhere. Take a couple of time, okay, take a pencil, a pen and a paper. Okay, self-reflect about what are your strengths, what are your weaknesses, and come to a conquer that. Once you've already decided all this based on your personality traits, okay, you will come to know how it works. So, first step and first actionable step which I would want you to do is to be in a room, take a pencil and paper, and jot down your strengths, weaknesses, and everything. Your needs as well as your priorities. So your needs can be, your needs can be that normal needs, food, clothing, and shelter, basic needs. And your leisure can be, your cars and everything, which are very expensive. Okay, so based on your personality traits, once you finish doing that exam, okay, your first point is an actionable step where you have to be in a room and you have to jot down your strength, weaknesses, and everything. So make sure you do that, and you can pause this video or I will wait once you've done that. And yes, I guess it's already done. So that would just take around 5 minutes. So you can come back, resume this video, and then we'll continue with the other 9 steps. So your first step, make sure you complete it right. Alright, so since you have done that, my second tip for you today, okay, or my second, what I want you to do as an actionable step, okay, apart from the first one, that is, sit in one place, jot down what's your strength, weaknesses. Since you have done that, okay, since you have completed it, my second tip for you, or what rather, my second point, or what I want you to do now is, research on the topic. So for example, if your personality is INTJ, which is probably an architect or something, or if your personality is a different, like mine is an engineer, okay, I have the skills in creativity and everything. So yeah, so that's how it is. Okay, so make sure that whatever your personality is, make sure you conduct a small research analysis. Okay, find out which suits your career option. For example, if mine is an engineer, that should be something. Okay, so what I will do is INTJ or whatever that thing is, I will put it on Google. Okay, and after that, what I will do is I will research the career options on it. So what career suits my interest is according to my personality type. What I had done is when I had done my personality trait, okay, I found out that the best career which suits my personality is stockbroker, stock market, trader, in carpenter, and like all these different professions. So I found out that my interest for trading and stock market, okay, came from the personality traits which I'm interested in. So I just researched about it and I came to know that both of these are similar. Like, both of this go hand in hand. So the reason why my interest is in stock market is because my personality trait was pertaining to that when I did the personality test. So it is important for you to complete your personality traits, your personality test, sorry, my bad, your personality test. Make sure you complete that thing and you will get exactly what personality suits you, and you need to research on it. That's my second step for you, and it's very easy to research. Just put your personality trait over there, like INTJ, INF, or whatever that thing is. Just put it over there and put best career choices. The first sheet that it will open, just click on that, the first link, and it will jot down the exact place where your interest lies. It's that easy because we are living in the world of digitalization, which makes it so easy for you to figure which exactly personality suits your conduct. My third tip for you today is once you jot down your points, once you've researched about it, my third tip for you, my third actionable step for you is to do an internship. Okay, internship on it. The reason why I want you to do an internship on it, because I will come to know that, or rather you yourself will figure out how much your interest lies in all this. Through that internship, you'll come to know your interest. Through that internship, you'll come to know your scope. Through that internship, you'll come to know the market demand. Through that internship, you'll come to know various other factors. Or on the other way, what you can do is that, as an alternate way, you can buy a book on it. Okay, now buying a book means simple, just buy a book regarding whatever you're interested in, as that will help you to boost your knowledge on that particular subject and also help you to grow. So I will get back, just give me 2 minutes, I will show you how it is done. Okay, so my personality test when I had done, okay, I found out that, like I said earlier, my personality trait suits like an engineer type, and it was something like ENF or INF, something like that. I don't remember quite clearly, but what I did is I just put it on Google. I researched about it. I saw the career part down. I had an interest in stock market right from the very beginning, even before I could conduct this personality test. And this personality test just matched with stock market. That's how I came to know that, my personality itself matches what my keen interest is in. So, instead of doing an internship, which probably, yes, I will do in future, I also have this book. This book entirely is on stock market. As you see over here, the different candlestick patterns, the different forms and everything. So if your interest is the same as mine, then yeah, we both can communicate and I can help you to gauge the same knowledge as well. So yeah, this is my book. I keep reading it. I have already finished more than half of the book, and yeah, that's where my knowledge lies, and that's where I want to contribute myself towards. So yeah, the most important tip, the third tip is, once you've researched about it, make sure you buy a book and read, learn about it, or do an internship. You'll get hands-on experience if you do an internship. According to me, you can buy a book as well, because book will also give you knowledge about it, which you will get in hands-on experience as well regarding trading. But before that, you will already gauge that certain knowledge about books as well. I mean, about the field which you're interested in as well. So yeah, a book will always save you. So that's my third tip for you. And coming on to my fourth tip, I know some of you guys have not done your personality traits. The reason how I came to know about this is because I have something known as a YouTube studio, which helps me to come to know what exactly I was seeing right now. So while I was seeing my other videos, I know about that. Okay. And I want you all to do this personality test. Okay. It's okay even if you all don't subscribe my channel, or even if you don't like my videos. But what I want you to do is I want you to just look at this video, think about it. Make sure you do all your research about it, which I mentioned in the 3 points earlier. The fourth point which I'll suggest to you right now, and the actionable step, is to take 15 minutes of your time. Simple, just 15 minutes. I'm not even asking half an hour. The link in my description is the personality test which I'm going to be posting. Okay, my description, just open that. You'll find the link of the personality test over there. Make sure you complete your entire personality test, and then write in the comment section as to what exact personality matches your trait, and that's the most important thing. And also research about it. Do let me know. Yes, if you obviously you will find the other tips useful, but yes, do give me a scope about that as well. So yes, in my description there will be a link about the personality test. So take at least 15 minutes. Make sure you answer it in one go. Don't think twice or thrice about it. Answer it in one go. Whatever thing comes first in your mind, that's very important to do. So make sure you do that. Okay, it's in my description. Okay, it's in my description. So make sure you do that. Alright, so coming on to, alright, since you have done your actionable step about that, okay, you can say my fifth tip for you is get career counseling. Okay, I am not a career counselor. I cannot be your personal career counselor. But yes, it is very important that you get proper career counseling regarding your personality traits and everything, whatever you get over there. So your career counselor, once you get that personality trait of yours, your career counselor will be the one who will guide you throughout your life and help you to reach your passion or to follow your goal or whatever. So make sure you always have a career counselor. It's very important to seek guidance from these particular people, because they are very trained in this particular field and they have immense knowledge about this as well. Okay, now since we've completed the fifth tip, okay, the sixth tip of mine today is to set goals. Okay, setting goals is very important in life, no matter where you go. Okay, setting goals may be setting a short-term goal, short-term achievement, or setting a long-term achievement. Once you found your career choice, you can always have sets of goals. You can always set long-term achievement goals, short-term achievement goals, and make sure after every time you complete your short-term goal, reward yourself. Maybe treat yourself in an expensive restaurant, or treat yourself like lunch or dinner, or you can buy for yourself expensive gifts or something, but make sure you only indulge in yourself, okay, because that is the goal which you have accomplished in life. Okay, for example, if you pass one of the very difficult exam, like there is an exam which is difficult like anything, you study like 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 6 months, hell, 1 year into it, and you after that particular time, you give your exam, you study for it, okay, study hard, you give your exam, and then you pass it. You pass your exam. In fact, you've talked everyone. That sense of happiness that you'll ever get, when just by talking about this, just by, doing it. It's like a different sense of happiness. So make sure that do your reward yourself after each exam, reward yourself after each task or each goal that is completed. In this particular way, you will always do well in life. You'll motivate your own self to go further and further, push your limits, and make sure that you achieve the impossible things. So that's how you should always set goals and expectations. That's my 6th tip for you. Alright, so my 7th tip for you today is consider transferable skills. What I mean by this is, you can now teach the same skills to other people. You can, interact with certain people, gain knowledge about it as well. When your skills are transferred from one person to another, or the skills from the other person gets transferred to you, what happens is this can not only this will also broaden your knowledge. Okay, since you have various other skills regarding the same particular personality which you are referring to, you'll have immense knowledge about everything. You'll have you can do literally anything, because you'll have a lot of knowledge about the field, you'll have a lot of knowledge about everything. So yeah, that's something which is important as well. So make sure that your skills have also been transferred. Okay, that's my 7th tip for you. Okay, now my 8th tip for you is to, it is very important that once you possess the right amount of knowledge and everything, it is very important, that you have networking. Now, when I talk about networking, okay, once it's not only about your friends or anyone as well. Okay, once you possess the same knowledge, once you just walk in the path, of your particular, your destiny, your passion, your personality, you'll meet the same people, who share the same personality traits as you in that particular field. So that's how networking can not only build friendships, but it can also build relationships over time. Now, if you want a perfect relationship advice, I cannot give you, I can give you, but yeah, the best relationship advice according to me, to you, is if you and your spouse have the same amount of skill sets, if you all have the same amount of interest in the same amount of field, trust me, it's the best thing which I can give you right now. So it's very important to do this personality traits, because it will not only help you in your career wise, but also in other terms as well. So it is important to make sure that you have a good sense of networking. Doing this personality test, you will gauge upon that as well. So it will help you to not only get your career, but also to help in build networking for people who are doing a business together, or if you are starting a business, you need to reach a potential amount of clients. Now this will also help in doing that as well. So make sure that you have a good networking skill set, and you have a good networking skills as well, which you will eventually build, once you've researched, once you've done internship. Within internship, you'll meet a number of people who share the same skill as you. Within following the same career choice, maybe in a future college or something, you'll meet the same amount of people who will help you to the same amount of projects and everything. So they are equally skilled as you, and in fact they'll have more and more knowledge as you, being from other parts of the country or other parts of the world. So that will help you as well. So make sure that you build your networking. because that is one of the best scope to increase your knowledge as well as meet new people in life. It's important to meet new people in life because, yeah, you never know, when what friend is good, when what friend is bad, but it's important to meet them because you need to be introduced to all scopes of people in life. You're just living in a locality which may be filled with, say 2,000 people, 3,000 people, but you need to meet new people, you need to see new countries, you need to, travel the world. That's what men are supposed to be, dude. That's what men are supposed to be. We aren't meant to be weak. We are meant to be strong. Men are brave. Okay, we are supposed to be strong in life. That's how we are, and that's how we are born with. Okay, right now the society is changing. It's changing. It's going crazy. But we as men, we need to be masculine. We need to be strong. We need to be rich. We need to be everything. Because we are the only people in this weak society who are standing right now. So that's how it is that much important, to have all this in you. And it's that much important to build your personality traits and at least come to know well exactly you stand. Okay, so that if anything happens bad in the future, hell becomes worse. You know where your interest is, you know that you have already worked upon it, so you already have hands-on experience on what you are supposed to do. That's how our life is supposed to be. Alright, so my ninth tip for you guys, is to gain experience. It is very important to gain experience in the field which you are currently pursuing. It can be anything, but make sure that you gain experience in whatever you're doing. Okay, even if you're pursuing something like a simple job, of building a house, or making a furniture like a carpenter or an electrician for that matter, make sure that you gauge experience so that, like I said, we are men. There are going to be tough times. You may never know, because tough times never knock on doors when they are coming, but tough times is what creates strong men. And we as men, if we gain experience in a particular skill set, then that experience can help during tough times as well. For example, let's say that there is like a deadly war-like situation in your country, or hell, if you are like a country like Ukraine or anything, there's already a war going on over there. If you have simple short skills such as building a house, or maintaining certain skills for survival, okay, certain skills that can help you to survive, maybe being a carpenter, maybe doing like anything, helping in a war-like situation, you've not only done good to yourself but also to others. Maybe you may do that for money, maybe you may do that out of your own will, but remember one thing, that God gives each one of us different talents, dude. God gives each one of us different talents. And I'm a Christian, so in our Bible it is written that if God gives you one talent, make sure you make proper use of that one talent. If God sees you make proper use of that one talent, He'll bless you with another talent, so that will give you two talents. You make use of both of them, who knows, He might bless you with the third one. So make sure that you use your talent, make sure that you use your skill set for not only monetary gain of yourself, but the betterment of your society, the betterment of the country, the betterment of the nation. Make sure you build something which is innovative, like anything. Explore, think, that you can, there are different things in life which we can make, which we can create, that can be beneficial, that can maybe put a smile on someone's face. And God will just bless us with many talents to come. So that thing, it is important that you or I may not be there tomorrow, but it is important that we utilize each of these talents, so that because at the end of our lifetime, when you and I are old, we'll have wrinkled skin, we'll have white hair, like anything. It is important that we answer once we are gone, okay, once we are dead and gone. it is important to answer someone on top who's sitting. He'll ask us, what did you do of the talents which I gave you? So we'll have to explain everything to him. I mean, yeah, even you all might not be able to explain it to me because probably my talent is different than yours, my skills are different. But whatever it is, make sure that you contribute to the society which you are in. Okay, with the help of these talents, just make a simple contribution, and you will be able to answer at least something on top. So yeah, you are answerable to God at the end of time, not even to ourselves, not even to our parents, not even to anyone, not even to our wives, our girlfriends, but we are answerable to God at the end of our lifetime. So make sure that you use the talent and the skill set for the betterment of others. That's my 8 tips for you guys. Sorry, what I meant to say, my 9 tip for you guys. Alright, so now we are coming to the 10th and last tip for today. Okay, the 10th tip for today is very simple. Okay, make sure that like I had mentioned earlier at the beginning of my video, that your personality can change, your personality traits can change. For example, if I had given you an example, when I was in school to when I was in college, I had 2 different personality. Obviously it changes as time grows, you mature up, think as a kid. So yeah, your passion and everything changes. Just make sure that in whichever part of the country you are, in whichever part of the world you are, you will make mistakes. You'll make mistakes, you'll make all the kinds of mistakes in life. It is very important while choosing a career path, because at the start, yes, you'll make mistakes. At the start, yes, you'll have to start small. At the start, yes, you will have to slowly and steadily build on where you're coming from. So yes, we are humans, we have our own weaknesses. Okay, we are men as well, we'll make mistakes. Okay, your career may change, your personality traits may differ some way or another. After some couple of years or something, it will just change or evolve. But it is important that you focus on your personality traits. It is important that you get the right career, and it is important that you contribute as well, and it is also important that you're rich as well. So yes, that was my last tip for you guys, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Okay, if you did, please do not forget to like, comment, or share it with each one of your friends, okay, about this. And yes, I hope to see you in another video soon back. Till then, bye bye.